Back everyone, and this is a second video that explains how to access the lesson content. So a lot of parents, a lot of students, they come to me and say, oh, how can I review the lesson content at home, and how can I access the lesson content if I miss a lesson or more? That is a very good question, and that's why I'm here to address it through a video. As I said in the previous video, these are the tiles which are organized by modules. Every module has to be completed within the time frame, and it goes from term 1 and 2 to term 3 and 4. I can just select a module which belongs to year 7 Italian. If your child is year 8, that would be pretty much the same. The only thing that would be different is the titles and the topics would be different. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to open what is the introduction to La Famiglia. La Famiglia means the family, and that's what you see when you land on the page. There is the title on the top and a brief explanation, introduction, how long is the course for, and here there is the assessments and tasks. Ideally, you're going to see the percentage based on the term and the semester as well, and the formative task. But what is very, very important is what comes in the lessons, which are progressively enumerated from 1 to 25. Not all the lessons are available. Sometimes the course is a little bit shorter. It depends what the lesson content is. So first column is about the lesson number. Second column is about the big idea. So what are they learning? Here is introduction to a new topic, La mia famiglia. Understanding sentences and possessive adjectives. More adjectives here. Usually we put the Italian title as well as the English title to cater for everyone. This is listening. This is like another topic which is similar or different. So let's assume that we are, for example, in lesson, we are making a family tree, okay? Or so you can access with a hyperlink. You can access to the PowerPoint presentation. And this is the slides that we use in class. I use in class. So you're going to see the title again. And the structure of these slides is very similar across the board to make everything very, how can I say, very user-friendly. So with your child, you can have a look to the learning intention and the success criteria. Sorry, I'm learning how to make a family tree. I'm learning how to use Italian vocab in my family tree. I will be successful if at the end of the lesson I can create a family tree, or I can use Italian vocab in my family tree. So learning intentions, success criteria are linked. Here it says what you need in terms of how, what kind of tools you need. So your laptop and your notebook. Sometimes they might require the student book and the activity book, but not in this instance. This is a little warm-up which you can watch, or you also can skip. There's no essential. This is how I draw attention from the class to get started. This is a little quiz. Through this hyperlink you can open a new page. Not necessary. That's more like an activity that we do in class to engage with the language. This is a little bit different. This is more important. When you see I do, that means it's the teacher teaching the language. So you need to read through and make sure that your child has a good understanding about what we're talking about. You don't need to sit on the slide for hours. It should be like a very quick and easy way to do it. And then we have a we do. That's where the teacher and the students partner up, and we create like a collaboration in order to understand better the language. So if I was in class, I would click on the link, I would open this page, and I would complete this family tree with the student activity, with the student an activity with the student, and I would really encourage the students to come up and try to complete the task. Then you do. This is what they need to complete in order to demonstrate the success criteria that was mentioned before. So create your own family tree using Italian vocab. You can use your own family or another family, for example, Peppa Pig or Simpson. Use your Italian dictionary at the back of your book to help you with the vocab. As you can see, all the tasks and the lessons are pre-packaged. There is no Google Translator involved. There is no AI involved. It's very much about what you can do and following the step by step. You don't need to be an expert in the language. You just need to put some time and effort to support your child's learning. Reflecting on what you've learned is very important. It is being demonstrated like through academic research. So if you can answer these questions in written or help your child to answer this question on their notebook, that would be awesome. Lesson closure is always a bit of a reminder, or it can be a little bit different. Now, congratulations, you have completed lesson 14 of the module 2, and that's exactly how step by step you can support your child in their learning. If something is unclear, if something is not working for you, please send me an email. I'm always very happy to support your child and to answer questions. So thank you for now, and have a wonderful day. Arrivederci.